Hey Sagittarius, welcome to my channel, Baddison Intuitive Tarot. Hope you are doing amazing out there. In today's reading, I'm taking a look into your romantic love life for the week of July 2025. I'm going to pull my usual 8-card spread, see who's heading your way this week of romantic interest in you, whether it's someone new or someone that you already currently know. We will see. I will definitely do my best to see what's going on in your love life this week, okay? Just please keep an open mind, Sagittarius, that I do tend to get kind of nosy in these readings. I don't hold back and I don't sugarcoat my messages, so please only take what fits and leave what doesn't. All right, so let's get to it. Please tap into the energy of Sagittarius today. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Who's heading towards Sagittarius with romantic interest? And can Sagittarius trust this and be open to it? They're open-minded to the messages you have in store for them, as long as what comes through is for Sagittarius' highest and greatest good. 2 more shuffles. 1, 2. Let's rock this deck from my beautiful Sagittarians. Is it Sagittarians or Sagittariuses? All right, this person coming towards you, how do they feel about you? We have the King of Cups. This is water energy. Their intentions with you this week. The Three of Pentacles, that's earth energy. Their behavior and actions towards you. We have the Knight of Cups. Ooh la la, someone's really into you. Yeah, you got someone with their heart open towards you. And they're not shy about expressing it either. This is someone that's coming towards you full force with a lot of emotional honesty. I like that. And I feel like Sagittarians will appreciate that. You guys are risk takers. You guys just go with the flow. And I feel like you respect people who do the same. All right, how do you feel about them? If I find out you don't even like this person, we're stopping this reading because the poor little person right here is just so in love with you. All right, how does Sagittarius feel? The Fool. You're pretty much saying, I'm going to go for it. Whatever this person's offering me, I'm going to go for it and see how everything unfolds. So Sagittarius, this may be the start of a new relationship for you. For some of you, you guys met over Cancer season with all this Cancerian energy coming through. Some of you met a little bit before that. Either way, it feels like new love and it feels really good. And based off of the body language of you in this card and the body language off of this person, you both are really into each other. You both are open to this. What's the potential blockage though? Because I got to keep it real. What could be the challenge here? The Queen of Cups. So the challenge here is one person may not be opening up as much as the other person is, and it might create some sort of slowdown. We already have this person coming up as the King of Cups, which means you may be that Queen of Cups that might be keeping your emotions all inside of you and not releasing them, not opening up to this person. Even though your body language is giving, I'm going for it, I'll see where this could go. You may just not be vulnerable with this person just yet. You know, you're pretty much saying, hey, I'm at least heading towards this person. Isn't that something? I'm just not ready to go all in just yet and start telling this person a lot about me, things that they could potentially use against me in the future if our relationship does not work out. I've got to protect myself, you could be saying to me. That's emotional protection when it's in the challenge position. But you've got someone getting ready to be more open to you, Sagittarius. Be more romantic. Really just try to let you see where they're coming from their heart. And I feel like they would like to hope that you would reciprocate that and match them and tell them how you feel as well. What is the potential weekly outcome for Sagittarius? 8 of Pentacles. When it comes to this situation, Sagittarius, I do feel like you're going to put in the work and this person's going to match you. I do feel like something is a work in progress. I feel like when it comes to you, Sagittarius, even though I was getting that you're kind of going with the flow, I feel like when it comes to opening up about yourself and opening up about what your fears and wants and don't wants are, you're just someone that uses a lot of discernment. Right? But you're showing up saying, I'm going to do my part though. I will put in the work. I will put in the effort. So they at least can see that I am showing up and would like to see this go somewhere. But they can't expect overnight results and me like, you know, pouring out my heart. It's just not going to work that way. You may be saying to this person. You might be hinting at like some sort of trauma surrounding opening up too soon, things like that. We will see. What's your advice? The Nine of Wands, Sagittarius energy. The Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior. The Nine of Wands is that person that's been through hell and back and has the t-shirt. You know, it's someone that is perseverant, is someone that does not give up, is not a quitter. Even if you've got only one leg left to stand on, you're going to stand if you're able to. So Sagittarius, your advice is to not give up on finding true love and happiness, even if you don't find it with this person. If your goal is to find love with someone, keep it going. Don't give up on that desire, okay? Because it looks like you're really a fun person to be around. You got this good aura about you. You're a vibe, and I like it. I absolutely love that card. What's the overall energy influencing you the most this week? We have the Hanged Man, Pisces energy. When the Hanged Man shows up, it feels like I have a Sagittarius that may be taking a more passive approach right now while you try to like soak in everything that's going on between you and another person. Now, the roles could definitely be reversed. If you're watching this thinking, Baddison, I have been opening up to this person so very much, is this person that's doing that to me. Take it however it resonates, okay? Flip it if you need to. But the Hanged Man shows me that something is pending. It's up in the air right now. It's not going backwards. It's not going forward. It's just pending. You know, like hitting pause on a VHS video or a YouTube video. Hitting pause where I'm just stuck right here for a few moments. All right. Influencing it is the Death card, Scorpio energy, and the Seven of Swords. Some of you Sagittarians may be struggling with trust. You know, it's not that you're not capable of being open and vulnerable. It's just, are you opening up to the right person? All right, I got you. Let's break it down. Let's break it down. 1 second, Rooney. All right. By the way, I got a new camera. No more blurry videos, you guys. Thank you for being patient if you're returning. All right, let's tap into that King of Cups. Why the King of Cups for how this person is feeling towards Sagittarius for the week of July 2025 or whenever Sagittarius finds this video. Aw, the Lover's card. Cross-watcher. Ooh, the Ten of Swords. Cross-watcher. Sagittarius, your person's scared that you're just going to go ghost, block them, walk away from them, say no thanks, but they're still going to open up to you anyway. Dang. With the Lover's card clarifying their feelings for you, they're pretty much saying that they adore everything that makes you you. The Lover's card shows up and it shows me someone that's been hit by Cupid's arrow. Someone that's like, I don't care if you look like a frog. I'm in love with you. I want to be with you. I am just like totally smitten by you. The Lover's card to the King of Cups, that's full blown like, if you could hurt me right now and I'm just going to be like, I'm going to go for it anyway. It's worth the risk. And I got the Ten of Swords right here, telling me that this person is emotionally aware of the consequences to opening up their heart to you, that you could easily just say no thanks. And they're just going to feel like their world just collapsed, the face planted, feeling like a walking human dartboard, and you just threw that last sword that took them down. Tarot can be a little bit too dramatic, but seriously though, when someone shows up with this type of emotions, it really could feel like that. It really could feel like the end of the world where you're finding yourself crawled up on the corner of the bathroom floor crying, feeling like life is over. That's the Ten of Swords. And this person's feeling like they are aware that it could lead that way when they come to you with opening up. They really want to open up to you regardless. They're like, F it, I'm going to do it. The worst that could happen is if Sagittarius says, no, I'm not interested, I don't feel that way about you, and they'll heal. They'll live. Life goes on. That's the Knight of Cups model. Life will go on. I can handle it. Queen of Wands, that's you. The Strength card. Clarify Sagittarius' feelings for this person. It looks like you're taking a risk. Why the Fool? Why the Fool? Better to have loved and lost than to not love at all. Queen of Cups, look at that. Look at that. Then why is the Queen of Cups in the blockage? Are you messing with me? So the Fool with the Queen of Cups as your feelings tells me you do have these same mutual feelings as this person, Sagittarius, but ellipses, you may not be telling them that, which could be crushing them, making them feel like It's all unrequited. Love is all one-sided. So Sagittarius, the more I'm diving into your situation, you got someone that loves the heck out of you, by the way, and you clearly love them too. You were just keeping that info from me for a minute. But the problem is, you're only telling us, me and the class. You're not telling this person. Imagine telling someone, I love you, and that person just doesn't say it in return. You're like, oh crap, I misread that. They don't love me at all. And then you later found out that they love you equally, but just didn't say it. But I can see your side of the situation though. You've been through something. Some of you got relationship PTSD over here, where you gave and gave to something and it didn't pan out, even if both parties felt it. And you're just like, I kind of want to, like, you know, move it slowly this time around to make sure that we're compatible before I really tell them how I feel, so that they don't use it against me. It's like you're afraid someone's going to use your love against you. But when you're dealing with the King of Cups, that's not how the King of Cups is. The King of Cups is a sweetheart. Maybe you've had some King of Cups in reverses in your life, but whoever this person is, I feel like they've got a good heart. But trust your intuition. If you're watching this and you're thinking, Baddison, who the heck are you talking about? The person I'm dealing with is not that nice. Then this may not be your message. This is for the Sagittarians who has a generous person, a genuine person, who's intending to put in the effort, put in the work, and really does want this to grow. And they're actually doing what they're saying. Actions speak louder than words. They're doing as they're saying. And then I got the Fool and I got the Eight of Swords, while still clarifying your feelings. And then I see Temperance. That's your major arcana. So with the Fool coming out again, and then I see it influenced by the Eight of Swords, the Fool is like, all right, I'm going to go for it. But the Eight of Swords talks ourselves out of it. You know, imagine this scenario. Picture you are on a diving board at a pool. You know, you're at the very end of a diving board. You're looking down. You're seeing all that water that you're about to jump into. All that water. You're about to jump into that diving board or that pool, and you're like, I'm getting ready. And then your brain starts to say, do you know how deep that is? Don't you know you could drown? Don't you know there could be piranha in there, or people peeing in that pool? What you getting yourself into? You know, and then you're like, you know what? You're right. Crap. I'm not ready for that. And then people are watching you poolside, just standing there at the diving board, not doing anything. Not moving forward, not getting off the diving board, just standing there, not moving. That's kind of what I'm getting off of you, Sagittarius. I hope I'm explaining this correctly. Oh, shoot. Okay, let's go into this person's intentions. We got the Three of Pentacles. Oh my goodness, my new microphone is getting in my way. Okay. Clarify that Three of Pentacles. Some of you could work together with this person, or you guys are in the same niche. You guys like have a lot of stuff in common. Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands to the Three of Pentacles as this person's intentions. That's someone that's prepared to do the work. Prepared to do their fair share. Prepared to cooperate. Prepared to deal with whatever this relationship brings them, as long as they're getting their needs met too. This is someone that's not shy with work and labor. Ooh, all of a sudden that started wiggling. It's my petrified wood stone. Not sure if that means something to you, Sagittarius. I mean, your weekly outcome is the Eight of Pentacles, and it kind of matches the color scheme. All right, well, the Justice card is here, still clarifying this person's intentions, which talks about intending to be fair and open and honest. Keep the lines of communication always open and safe for you to say anything you want to them. They're like, hey, come to me when you're ready. No biggie. As long as I'm being treated with love and respect, I'm okay. It's kind of what this person is saying. And they're also saying that they're very attracted to you. Ace of Wands just popped up. Oh, that sounded bad. All right, let's clarify that Queen of Wands, or Queen of Cups. Why is the Queen of Cups in the blockage? Why is the Queen of Cups in the blockage? Someone might have a calico cat. The Queen of Wands, that's you. That's Sagittarius' court card mixed in with that Queen of Cups, which is temperance, fire and water combination. That's you. This is you needing to learn how to embrace that temperance energy. You know, combine that fire and water, finding that balance. Keeping your toes in the 5D, keeping your toes on dry land, you know, just patiently stepping towards meeting this person in the middle. Six of Cups. For some of you might have children and you're just thinking about your kids, not wanting to bring in just, you know, people into your lives. For others, this could go back to your childhood. You may be feeling like your childhood is playing out why your love life is like this. Or someone from the recent past did you dirty and you're still trying to like come out of that and just feel like you can put yourself through this again. Clarify that Knight of Cups for this person's actions and behavior towards Sagittarius this week. Why the Knight of Cups? Well, that's someone being affectionate. That's someone just saying some sweet things. You know, just being really sweet. Hey, can I get you some DoorDash? Can I do something to cheer you up? It's like someone being sweet. Why the Knight of Cups? King of Wands. King of Wands is a perfect match to the Queen of Wands. So now we have the King and Queen of Cups and the King and Queen of Wands. Two very fiery individuals, very good looking, very confident, strong chemistry, while also having, you know, some emotional intelligence with that King of Cups, Queen of Cups. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles. Ooh, I just bent my card. Ugh. The Five of Pentacles. Some of you may be telling someone get bent. Just kidding. The Five of Pentacles is now bent. The Eight of Pentacles to the Five of Pentacles is you looking at a situation thinking, all right, should I just abandon this situation or should I just put in some more work? All right. And with the Strength card being right here, I do feel like you are stronger than you're possibly giving yourself credit for. And for those of you who are like, no, I know I'm strong, you're gonna infuse that into your experience with somebody around this time frame. You are gonna be patient about something. The High Priestess and the Devil. So yeah, I feel like I have a Sagittarius that has a really good radar when it comes to BS. Your intuition talks to you right away when something is a no-go or a yes. And I feel like just paying attention, that will be your lighthouse in the situation and guide you through the choppy waters of your emotions. But I feel like your first response is going to be the right response. So if your first response is to not jump off of that diving board, go back to where you came from. If your first gut response is do it, just do it. Hanged Man. Are you ready to jump in? Or are you going to ask someone to come and cut you down? All right, I need more information off of this person and you. And then I'm gonna also dive into what could be blocking you in your love life, whether you're single or in a relationship. And if there's someone on your mind that you're in limited communication with, Sagittarius, or no contact at all, I will pull how they feel, what their opinions and thoughts are for this no contact at the end of the reading. All right, let's use these cards. Can you dive deeper into the situation with Sagittarius this week? Whether it's connecting to this person or it's just Sagittarius' message in general. The Star. This is all about having hope and faith that everything is coming towards you in the time frame it needs to, and you're on the correct timeline. Okay, have trust and faith that something is working out, even if it's not clear how it's even going to work out in the first place. Ooh, did my room get brighter? That's trippy. Did my room just get, or am I losing my mind? Hold on. Did the camera settings change? Just felt like when I held this card, the room just got brighter. I could be losing my mind. Ten of Swords on the bottom. For those of you who have already been through some hardships in your love life, if you're not feeling ready, you're not ready. Don't force it. If you need to tell someone, look, I like you, I would like to continue seeing you, but please just give me a little bit of time, you know, just to build trust with you, because you've been through some stuff. And I'm sure if you're dealing with a true King of Cupsy, that person is going to have the emotional intelligence to understand that. Anytime I've ever met someone who comes in with King of Cups energy, they're very emotionally intelligent and emotionally mature. There's a difference. There's a huge difference between emotional intelligence and emotional maturity. And this person has a combination of both. All right, and you're coming in with it too with that Queen of Cups. You're just trying to navigate through a situation. Anything else for Sagittarius this week? Any other messages, whether they're general or related to their love life? 7 of Cups and the 7 of Pentacles. Wow, 7 and 7 is 14. 14 is the number of the Temperance card. And then I see the Ace of Wands, which is fire energy. I feel like for the week ahead, Sagittarius, you're going to feel this overwhelming, but good overwhelming feeling to just go for something, to just do it. It's that sacral response. Your sacral is going to activate something inside of you, and that's what a lot of us fire signs need to depend on. And yes, I'm a fire sign too. Our main staple is the Ace of Wands. That main staple is what tells us yes or no in any given situation. Just like water signs carry that Ace of Cups. Their emotions, their intuition says yes or no. We go off of that Ace of Wands. Well, there's more that goes into it when you look at your natal chart, but for right now, I'm getting your sacral is going to be activated this week, and it's going to be talking to you. If you are smiling like this whenever you're around somebody, keep going. Keep doing it. You know, if you start to feel anxious and tense, pull back a little bit and sit in that feeling a little bit and ask yourself, are these feelings real? Are they fabricated through my own fear and worry? Or is there something really wrong with this person that I'm connecting to where my nervous system is saying, don't trust this person with your feelings. Don't give them any information that they can use against you. Because sometimes when we stop expressing ourselves to someone or we stop sharing some important details, that's usually spiritual intervention. Like what we're saying to someone is not needed to be said to that person. They're not safe to hold that information. They're not safe to hear that information. But if you are not feeling that way towards someone, but it's your own fears getting in the way from past experiences, sit in that feeling a little bit, reevaluate it. That could be why that 7 of Pentacles and the 7 of Cups is here. Sit in that feeling and reevaluate it. Is it real, or is it, you know, a trigger from a past experience and our body is feeling deja vu towards it and is getting ready to protect ourselves from unforeseen harm? 7 of Cups is saying you've got a lot of opportunities to explore this week. You've got a really beautiful week ahead of you, and this is just a snapshot into your week ahead. It's not the big picture. That was already broken. I knocked it off again. Don't tell my friend who bought it for me from England that I broke it when I first got it. I gotta glue it. Oh, shoot. All right, let's get into what could be blocking you. Sorry, Big Ben. All right, for zodiac signs that could be coming through this reading, I've got Aries, I've got Aquarius, I've got strong water, so Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I got fire, Aries, Leo, Sag. But it really could be any zodiac sign. Judgment. Don't be too quick to count someone out. Be open and give them a chance. Sagittarius or Sagittarius' cross watcher. This might be a sign to give someone a chance, especially if they are coming in with this beautiful, loving energy. And if you're not feeling it, you're not feeling it. Don't force it. Getting crumbs. You deserve more than crumbs of affection. Wait for the one who adores you. Some of you Sagittarians have been feeling like your love life has been nothing but crumbs leading to a freaking, you know, stuffing for the turkey. You don't need to settle for that crap. Okay, you don't have to settle for that crap. Whoever this person is, they're showing up saying, I adore you. Okay? Try your best to not, like, make a decision based off of something that's unrelated to how this person has been. But if this person has been giving you crumbs up to that point, talk to them about it. Be like, look, What's changed in the last few days, few weeks? You were giving me crumbs before. Now all of a sudden you're all up in my inbox telling me that you love me. What changed since then? Tell me. What changed so I can understand where you're coming from and trust this? You could be saying to this person, oh crap, I'm knocking everything down. All right. Hidden message for the one that Sagittarius may be in limited communication with or in no contact with. Do check out your July Love Monthly, Sagittarius, if you haven't already. It's in my July playlist on my homepage of my YouTube channel. You should be watching this video on YouTube. If it's not on YouTube, someone took my videos. It's been found on TikTok. I'm not on there. If you would like to book a private reading with me, Sagittarius, the link to my website is in the description box below of every video that I post on YouTube, BaddisonIntuitiveTarot.com. That's 2 Ds, not one for Baddison. And every Sunday morning at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, I go live with the All Signs, Their Feelings for You reading. Similar as this, but I try to, you know, connect with you a little bit more than just showing a torso and hands. That blonde chick that you see on the side with my peace symbol. Some people don't even know that that's me on those All Signs live streams, because they're used to seeing just my hands, but that's me. I'll link in the description box below this video the most recent All Signs reading I did. If you want to know a peek into your love life, just go to that video and then look for the Sagittarius timestamp, because it's a very long live stream. I've committed to someone else because they don't challenge me. That's for somebody. If you're in no contact with someone may have moved on to somebody else. I love you, but I'm afraid to reach out and have you reject me. My heart always comes back to you even when I don't want it to. I know we've been together in past lives. I recognize you. You were never a stranger to me. Being apart has been more difficult than I can accept. All right, Saggy, that is for you. I'll check back with you in a few days for your next weekly update. Till then, smile to your cheeks, heart. Do what's best for you. I love you. Namaste.